Hello, question 6 on your mix exercise 1 from year 12. You have to factorize these expressions that are all of them quadratics. Yeah, all of them quadratic. So remember to factorize a quadratic. I'm trying to look for two numbers that time together give me 2 and added together give me 3. So the possibilities with 2 is just 1 and 2, and luckily that gives me 3 when I add them. So it's going to be 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. It doesn't matter the order. Yeah, so this is the first one. Second one, in this case it's a quadratic, but I don't have a third term, so I'm not going to factorize with double bracket. I'm just going to factorize like we did in exercise 5. So you are going to get the numbers, the highest common factor of the numbers and the highest common factor of the letters, and then we divide by that and we have x plus 2. Yeah, so it's just one thing times the bracket. This one, we are back to this. So two numbers that I'm together are minus 35 and added together is minus 2. When this is negative, one is going to be negative and the other is going to be positive. It's the only way that I have a negative product. Yeah. If this is negative, that means that the largest number, the absolute value, will be the largest. So I have, in this case, x minus 7 and x plus 5. Yeah, when I multiply them, I get minus 35. When I add them, I get minus 2. For D, we have to work a bit longer because when we have a coefficient here different than 1, the product, instead of being minus 3, must be the product of these two. So I'm looking at numbers that multiply together give me minus 6. Yeah, the product of these two, minus 6, and added together, I get minus 1. So in this case, it's going to be, so multiply together, minus 6, so it's going to be minus 3 and 2. Yeah, because the product of these two is minus 6, and minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. And what we are going to do is to use this to rewrite the minus x. Just the x term, not the x squared or the independent term. So we are going to write 2x squared, and instead of write minus x, we are going to write minus 3x plus 2x, because it's the same, but it's going to help us to factorize, and then minus 3. Then we are going to factorize this term, these two terms, and these two terms. So we have between 2x squared and minus 3x, we can get only the x, so 2x minus 3. And between 2x and minus 3x, we cannot factorize anything. So we really have 2x minus 3. And you're going to have always a common factor between these two. So you can factorize again and write 2x minus 3 is going to multiply wherever I have here plus wherever I have here, which is a 1. So x plus 1. Yeah, because if you expand these brackets, you would get this expression and then this expression. So this is how we factorize when I have something different than 1. Same with this one. So for E, we are looking for two numbers that time together give me minus 30. So the product of these two, minus 30, and added together, minus 13. So minus 30, we could say about minus 15 and 2. Multiplied together is minus 30, added together is minus 13. So I'm going to rewrite this term again, this term, as minus 15 plus 2x. So I copy 5x squared minus 15x plus, what will we say? 2, no? 2x minus 6. And it doesn't matter the order. So it doesn't matter if you write 2x minus 15 or minus 15 plus 2. You're going to get the same answer at the end. So the factor is, when you factorize, it's going to be slightly different, but the answer at the end is going to be the same. So the first two together, when I factorize, is 5x, and then I have x minus 3. And the other two, I can get the 2 outside, and I have x minus 3. And again, we have these two in common, so we can factorize again and have x minus 3, brackets, 5x plus 2. And that's it, yeah? The next one, we have a negative minus here. So what we can do, let me show you. So f is, I'm going to rewrite in the order that we are used to. minus 5x plus 6. What we can do is to write the minus at the front, and so kind of factorize with a minus outside, and then factorize this expression, this one, yeah, and then leave the minus at the front. So two numbers that time together give me minus 6, another together give me positive 5, are going to be 6 and minus 1. 6 and minus 1. So I have minus, and then 6, positive 6, and minus 1, because 6 times minus 1 is minus 6, and positive 6 minus 1 is positive 5. Yeah, and this is my, I have factorized this way. So you get the minus outside, you factorize normal, and then you leave the minus outside and your factors. Yeah, and that's all with this question.